Hi everyone, welcome to our regulars and welcome to our newbies. I'm Carol. Over 50 is not old. Over 60 is not old. Over 70 is not old. In fact, the World Health Organization has redefined the stages of aging. You're not middle-aged until you get to 66, and you're not considered a senior until you're 80. Now, some of you may have seen my cat appear in some of the videos over the weeks and months, especially fitness videos, and I was just looking up the age range for cats. And it seems that when a cat gets to the equivalent of 76, they become a super senior, Wouldn't it be great if we can just be middle-aged to 76 and then we become a super senior? On the show today, we have weight loss expert Jamiehayes from Healthy Inspirations, and he's going to share with us some other strategies to help keep that waistline under control. Now, there's no excuse not to join in the fitness routine today because it's a chair exercise. Now, if you do want to stand up and do it standing up, please go ahead. Then we're going to do something to help our brain fitness, our eyesight, and our coordination. Fiona is going to show us some fun activities which include devil sticks and bounce back balls. Let's go and have some over 50 fun. Hi, this week on Energy for Life we have the fantastic Jamiehayes. Jamie is a veteran of the fitness industry. He set up his own gym in 1981 in Sydney, and in 2002, after having owned 9 fitness centres, he and his wife Ellen set up Healthy Inspirations, weight loss and exercise centres for women around Australia and New Zealand. They also set up an online weight loss program, Keto Fitness, and they've helped over 15,000 women to lose weight. Today, Jamie shares some more tips on weight control for men and women, and also helps dispel some of those myths around healthy eating. Hi Jamie, welcome back with some more fantastic weight loss tips.
Hi Carol, good to see you again.
Now, you're going to have some information for us today on when we should eat. You know, some people believe in intermittent fasting, and some, skipping meals, and whether we should have breakfast, we shouldn't have breakfast. So can you please help us out with when should we be eating?
Sure. And firstly, I'd like to say, I think this is a healthy conversation. I think you're asking really good questions, and there is no reason in the world we shouldn't come back and ask ourselves these questions. And having been in the weight loss industry, helping people lose weight, and now since 2002, well, as you know, in the fitness industry for 40 years, but the weight loss industry for nearly 20 years, literally working with tens of thousands, mainly women over 45, and some men as well, we found that meal timing is an important question. And so, there is a golden rule. If you're not hungry, you do not have to eat. Okay, so, and some people simply don't feel like breakfast, okay, and they don't feel like eating anything until, mid-morning, or even my wife Ellen. She has a couple of coffees in the morning, but doesn't eat until 12. There is no reason in the world that that's a problem. And so really, you really need to listen to your body rather than the habit. And I've recognized my own behaviors. I tend to eat breakfast out of boredom not because I'm hungry at all. It's just habitual. I just feel, time to sort of break up my morning reading or morning exercise. I'll cook some breakfast. But then when I listened to my body, I said, I'm not hungry at all. And there's no doubt that for people who are carrying extra weight around the midsection, which in our previous discussion we said this is highly correlated with insulin resistance, one strategy that is known to assist in bringing down weight and bring down insulin resistance is to narrow the eating window. Now, of course, we've all heard of the term breakfast, and breakfast is said to break the fast or the overnight fast. So all of us fast overnight. So let's say you had dinner at 7 and breakfast at 7. That means you had a non-eating window from 7 to 7, which is 12 hours. So most people fast overnight. There are some people that wake up in the middle of the night and go and raid the fridge, but not many. So we all have that non-eating window or that fasting window. So the thinking behind intermittent fasting or a narrowed eating window, like Ellen will have lunch at 12 and dinner around 7, so she's got a 7-hour eating window. That means she's got, if my arithmetic's right, a 17-hour non-eating window. So from 7 at night through till 12 the next day, it's 12 plus 5. Yeah, that's right. 17 hours. So she has 17 hours of not eating and seven hours of eating. She doesn't restrict anything, but she simply is completely comfortable like that. And there may well be many health benefits to that. And we're finding increasingly when we firstly get our proteins, carbs, and fats right, which is typically dial up the protein and dial down the carbohydrates. So people are naturally less hungry. They find, the second strategy we overlay with that is to narrow the eating window. So if you typically have breakfast at 7 and dinner at 9, that's a 15-hour eating window. Think, could you delay that breakfast comfortably? Could you eat dinner a little bit earlier? And then monitor your body's response, both in waistline, but also your energy levels, and particularly your sleep quality. So if you had your evening meal earlier, do you sleep better? And getting a good night's sleep is highly correlated with getting this this waistline down. So there's really good reasons to do it.
So what about people who eat constantly at 9 o'clock at night?
What do you mean by eat constantly at 9?
Well, it's a routine that they do every day.
Well, firstly ask, if you are perfectly healthy, you've got no health conditions, you're not putting on extra weight around the midsection, you might be completely fine with that. And also let's look at shift workers. They've got to juggle that, which is quite difficult. But for most people, if you're finding, I've gradually been putting on weight and I've gradually been putting on waste, it means you need to make some changes. And so there's 2 changes to consider, which is what you're eating, which we discussed before, and when you're eating. And I'm not saying this is going to be a rule for you. What I am saying is this is something you can try to monitor your body's response. So I'm not really interested in what I believe. I'm not interested in what you believe. I'm only interested in how your body responds to a small change. So narrowing that eating window, you do that for 30 days and see, does that make a difference? Start by measuring your weight and your waistline, and maybe just keep a record of your sleep quality and things like that, and energy throughout the day, and see if you can either delay the first meal or bring forward the last meal of the day and see if it makes a difference to you. Feel free to chat with your doctor. Your doctor may be monitoring your blood pressure. Maybe you're medicated for blood pressure. And don't be surprised if, my waistline's coming down, my blood pressure's coming down. Your doctor might have a conversation saying, hey, you're doing pretty well. I think we want to reduce your blood pressure medication or even stop it. But that's a conversation to have with your doctor.
Great, excellent information. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jamie, and I look forward to hearing a lot more success stories from all your thousands of people in your centres there.
And it's happy to share it, and good luck to all your viewers, and hopefully we'll be seeing less of them, if you get the joke.
Yes, let's hope less of our viewers watching. Excellent. Thanks a lot, Jamie.
Thanks, Carol.
Welcome to 5 Minute Fitness. We're just going to show you some moves to start with to give you a preview. I've got a moon boot on, so I'm doing it all seated. If you're able to stand up, just do the move standing up. I'm sure you can work it out. So one move is forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. So we just go like that. Next move, we go out, out, in, out, out, in. And then we're going to put it together. So we go forward, forward, back, back, out, out, in. And that's it. Get your guitar out. Just note that I'm playing with the opposite hand, as we want to get the legs going at the same time. Little bit of guitar. Okay, now we're going to do forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. That's it. Forward, forward, back. And you can swing your arms if you like. Forward. That's it. Looking good. Feeling great. Now we're going to go out, 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 in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. Now we're going to put the arms in. Out, out, in, out. And guess what we're going to do? Yes! We're going to do one of each. Are you ready? We're ready. Let's do it. Forward, forward, back, back, out, out, in. Forward, forward, back, back, out, out, in. Doesn't matter if you make a mistake, just join on in, just keep moving. Creating your own little choreography. And arms. Out, out. Forward. Out. Forward. Out. Forward. Out. Just a couple more. All right, now what we're going to do is hands pointing in, little knee push-ups, knee and up, knee and up. Try and keep your back straight. If you're standing up, you can do wall push-ups, or you can get on the floor and do knee push-ups. That's it. Now, again. Now let's walk on the spot. And do a little shoulder. Walk. Shoulder. Walk. Shoulder. Walk. Shoulder. Walk. Shoulder. Again, walk. Shoulder. Guitar. That's it. Forward, 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 back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward. You've got the moves now. Easy peasy. Out, out. That's it. And guess what? Yes, we're going to do one of each. Okay, let's go forward. Forward, out, out. Forward, forward, out, out. Forward, out. Forward, out. Excellent. Okay, let's do knee push-ups. Down, down and up. Nice straight back. Down and up. That's it. Easy peasy, you're done and dusted. 5 minutes a day. Hi Fiona, great to see you in your element doing all the markets all around the place. Should I have a go at juggling?
I'd love to teach you, Carol. All right.
Okay.
So we'll start off with one ball.
You want me to? Oh, you want me to do one?
Yeah, we'll start with one.
Okay.
Good job. So nice big lob. Beautiful. Excellent. This is good too to do for a while, just to get used to that throwing and catching and your favoured hand and your non-favoured hand. Looking good, Carol. Awesome. How do you feel?
Good.
Yes. All right, 2 balls. So remember, we're crossing them over.
Yep.
And favoured hand first to the corners, so your corners are just above head height. Here we go. So we go up and up, up and up.
Whoops.
That's all right. Just pick it up and then off you go. Beautiful. Up and up. Awesome. This is great because it's crossing the midline. You're using your favoured hand and your non-favoured hand, so you're getting a great hand-brain connection for both sides.
Oh.
This is what it's all about. And it's all about having fun.
Yes.
So if you drop the balls, pick them back up and then just keep on going. You can juggle over beds. You can juggle sitting down even.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things you can do. You don't have to stand up and juggle. Yeah. Shall we go for the third?
Okay. I've got to focus.
Okay, focus. So this is where your focus, your coordination, your attention. So it's really good to keep that attention in. And then we go into that sort of mindful meditation, that moving meditation. All right. So remember the corners. We're aiming at the corners. You could even just go there for a little bit and just do those throws and look up at where you want those balls to go. It's all about eye tracking. Beautiful. All right. Let's have a go.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful. That's awesome. Well done, Carol. Excellent. Awesome. That's fantastic.
Shall I have another go?
Yeah. Yep. Yes. Well done, Carol.
Woohoo! You can do it. Just stick with it. Have a go. Have a bit of fun. Fiona will help you out. There's a free video on her website too to give you those tips that we've just been through. So pick up some balls and get yourself juggling. What's the oldest person that you know of that's learnt to juggle from nothing?
I think he was in his late 70s and he picked it up so incredibly quickly. I was just so impressed with how he worked. It was a lovely gentleman that I met, and he was so impressed, and then he went off and told everybody about it. And I think I had quite a few customers come through him that learnt how to juggle through his keenness and love of it after I taught him.
Can you just tell us, if someone's watching, they're over 50, over 60, maybe over 70 or 80, why should they learn juggling?
The main thing I think is it's learning something new, which is it gives you an experience which is fun and great for the brain. So it really is as simple as learning one ball at a time. So yeah, just pick up those juggling balls and have a play. Just have some fun.
Now show us about some of the other things you've got here that are great for hand-eye coordination and having a bit of fun and stimulating your brain, because we've talked before about learning new things is great for your brain, learning anything new, and we did discuss, you and I, also pushing through, like just keeping with it. You know, don't think you drop them, you pick them up. You just keep pushing through, and that's really helping your brain. Pushing through that frustration of, oh, I can't get this. Yes, you can.
Exactly, yeah. Like when I teach a group to juggle, I always work on their mind as well. Like just to watch what you're saying to yourself. The more you're good to yourself and the more you're open to the process, the quicker you'll pick it up. So mind what you're saying to yourself, and then you'll pick it up quicker as well. So I've got these balancing sticks. These are pretty cool. You've got 2 sticks that you hold and you're balancing the middle stick.
Wow.
So the sticks itself are nicely weighted on both ends, and I'm just working with the weight of the stick, and I'm just tapping in this top section from side to side. That's just getting it going. Once you get it going, then you can start to do the tricks.
Oh, wow, fancy.
You can spin it, whoop, and you can flick it. So many little tricks you can do, but they're so much fun. It's just being able to catch it. So it's like spin and whoop, catch on both sides. So they're called a balancing stick, a devil stick, or a flower stick because of the ends.
Wow. It looks like so much fun.
Awesome, so much fun. Also I've got poise, and these originate from New Zealand. The Maoris twirl the poise. And you put your fingers in this part of your hand and then the other hand. So the cool thing about juggling and balancing sticks and poise is that you're using both hands. So you're getting a great hand-brain connection for both sides. Really important. So these ones you twirl. So a lot of it's nice and wristy sort of stuff. So it's just nice wristy sort of swings. That's one side. Then you bring in the other side, and then you can follow them around. And do the big windmill. The tricks go on. Oh, go Carol! Awesome. Another cool thing is the bounce back ball. This you put on your favoured wrist, and so it's Velcro. You got the Velcro on top, eyelet underneath, and generally I get the, people to draw a target on the ground, sort of about a metre or so away. So my target's just down in front of me. So I aim down to the target, you throw it down with your favoured hand, and then get ready to catch. So it's down to the ground and then catch. Once you get good at one side, you could then pop it on your non-favoured side and do the whole process all over again, and then you're good at both sides. So that's a bit of fun.
Yes. All right, so should I have a go at juggling?
Yes!
Good. I did 3 in a row! Woohoo! Thanks, Fiona.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks for hanging out with us today, all you middle ages and you super seniors. If you'd like more info on weight loss tips and strategies with Jamie Hayes, just go to our website, carolohhalloran.com, or jump on Facebook, Over 50 So What. And the same goes for fun activities with balls for your mind. Just go to the website or to Facebook, Over 50 So What. And remember, YouTube, lots of fitness videos and replays. Keep moving, keep grooving, and keep having fun. And remember, only eat when you're hungry. I'm Carol, over 50, so what? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?